Life is expensive. Quality.
Hello, Teaquilters. Today is Wednesday, May 8th, 2024. It is 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we're here for live chat normally, but I'm going to be sewing today. I'm still working on these string blocks. I have all 60 of my string blocks made, and now I squared them up, cut them, and now I am resewing them back together. So that's what I'm currently working on today. Melody Kuiper is here, Darcy Savali, Deborah Sims Brown, C Joy Creations, Helena Carter, Win Sprinter, Deborah Quilts is here, and then Janet McCarroll. Darcy also says make sure you give T your thumbs up and subscribe so you can go hit the thumbs up button while we wait. And she says, if you're new here, hit that bell to get notifications when T is here. Also, check out T on Facebook at T Quilts LLC. And also make sure when you join the request to join the Facebook group that you also answer the 4 questions that are required. Otherwise, it's going to be denied. I'm going to assume it's a spam account. Um, so let me pin that message. Dolores Phelps came in. Silverita James. She's binding one of the log cabin quilts that she's working on. Sue GSD is here, says greetings T and quilting family. If anyone at all is interested. Oh my goodness, 48 days until June 2024 retreat. So yes, I'm looking forward to that. I feel like my glasses are dirty. I put lotion on my hands and maybe it got on my glasses. So let me switch that out really quick. At least use my shirt to do what I can without any moisture. Better than it was. um, so yeah, I'm looking forward to retreat. I've been doing a lot of desk work for retreat, and I still got to send out some stuff because there are some things you need for your supply list, stuff like that on certain things. Yeah. So that's kind of where we are. I'm working on retreat, and I what else have I done? Oh, I've got the labels made for my t-shirt quilts. I just need to now sew them onto the backing. So I need to press them and sew them onto the backing. So I did get those made. And I've been trying to clean off my long arm thing because I use it for everything. And so I cleaned it off so that I can get ready to start quilting those t-shirt quilts. Trying to get those done by the end of the month. And then any other sewing I'm doing in the month of June is going to be for retreat only because I still got to make a few things. I haven't quilted my backdrop banner yet. Um, I need to make some name badges. I need t-shirts. So yeah, I'll be working on the final stuff that I need for a retreat. And then hopefully we have time in there to, make a cake that people are looking for. Candace Miller is here. Denise Sopatch 33. Sheila Willis. Sharon Lewis says that she's listening while she's ironing fabric. So that's cool. Zandra is here. Bonita Nance says the power outage, thank goodness for her tablet. We have this stuff going on here, tornado warnings all over the place. So it was thundering a little bit earlier. So I don't know if we're gonna last this entire live. And you all are on my tablet, which does not have internet access because I only use it here and for reading on my Kindle, which you download the book. So I'm always using it on Wi-Fi, so I don't have its own Wi-Fi plan, like a cellular plan, shall I say. So we'll see how long this lasts. So yeah. So basically, I'm just making my little units into blocks like these. And I don't know if I'm going right now. I just made one block so I could show you all what I was making right now. I'm just sewing block halves. And I'm hoping that I don't have any duplicate fabrics in a block, but you know, it's randomly pieced and sewn and all this other stuff. So if it happens, it happens. I'll try to make sure that they don't touch if that should happen. So that's my goal. I looked at Saturday's video, my live video, and I noticed that my sewing machine, you all can't even hear it sewing when I use these headphone microphones. So that's different for me. I've had them for a couple weeks. I actually bought a new pair because the ones I had, I think they just went out. I don't know what the issue I have with all my different mics. I buy so many different mics and they still they go bad. So I don't know. Okay, just trying to get some stray threads out. I don't want to sew them in. So, hi, Maddie Barnum. I got an email from you, and you were talking about the Zoom class. I don't have a Zoom class set up yet. I was talking about having the Zoom class for the exploding star. It would be after quilt retreat, so I don't have that set up yet, just so you know. Hi, Sandy Agger. Remo JS is here, also asking people to show your love and support. Thumbs up. So she's cleaning her sewing area. Family starts to show up tomorrow, I guess for Mother's Day. Yay. So, we're actually going to my sister's house for Mother's Day. She takes almost every holiday now. She's something else. She likes cooking and like having everybody at her house. So she'll take every holiday. I'm just looking at pieces, seeing if they fit or not. I mean, if it's got the same fabrics in it or not. For right now, I might get to a point where it's not gonna matter, and I'm just gonna have to sew stuff together. But while I have choices, I will make them because that's the type of quilter I am. As long as I don't have to, but if I have to, it's no problem. So, thanks, Maddie. She says she loves the blocks. Well, I know you got one. The other one can't go, but will this one work? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Just trying to make sure nothing touches. So yeah, I needed neutral blocks, but I didn't want them to be like super plain. So that's why they have, it's just not tone on tones. I wanted some other color in it. So I did come back in here and I made 24 blocks from last Saturday. I needed 24 blocks. I sold 10, so I needed 14 more blocks. So I did come in and make the last 14 blocks. I sold 10 on the live. So it's like I try to have stuff so I can sew with you all on the chats. But I'm sick of looking at this stuff, so I'm trying to move it along a little bit faster. And then I'm not showing you all the same thing continuously. Anita says, pretty nail polish. Girl, this nail polish got to come off. I started to go today, but I'm like, it's been raining ever since like noon. And that's around the time I get up because I was up to like 5 working on desk stuff for retreat, getting stuff that I need to send to the retreat center, um, telling them how I want it set up. I haven't sent that, but I've been, working on all the stuff I need to tell them. I've been typing and getting it ready in an email, so it's a draft. Then contacting some other people about retreat as well. So doing some follow up stuff. Mm. I forgot that I got a phone call asking me if I would do a quilt lecture on in June, right before retreat. I am still trying to decide if I'm going to do that or not because this is kind of last minute scheduling for me. And then I don't know about this particular guild, but then I've had other guilds try to tell me what their guild pays for a lecture. And it's like, you got me messed up. Because, last minute booking, I should be charging you more money. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. Haven't decided. One thing is they want something in particular, and then I have to go down and go through storage to pull that out. And what people don't understand is that, I'm just going to guess people. I probably have I probably have made 1,000 quilts. I probably got about 400 quilts here, something like that are in various different lectures. And so then I have to go through all that storage trying to find the quilt that they want. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I just went through some quilts for the lecture that I just did because I switched it up a little bit. But I don't even remember seeing that quilt in the ones that I went through. So it's like, if I gotta go deep into my storage, mm-mm. Because I already had to move containers to get to the ones I needed. But if I have to go deep into storage, I have no interest in that because what you're gonna pay me is not worth my time. Hi, Teresa Forster. Deb S is here from the North Carolina mountains. Finally caught alive. Love all your videos. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Joe Carmel Perkins. I'm talking about, wow, only 48 more days? Right. Jason is here saying good evening. Sorry I'm joining so late this evening. I am getting back from the MET Gala, the Met Gala. I don't even know what that is, so I'm so out of the loop. Just trying to make sure none of these fabrics are going to touch. Okay. Um, Jason's laughing at me. I don't care. Jason's here. I did have some fun with Jason. We went playing bingo trying to win money. Both of us walked out of there with lighter pockets, okay? I hadn't been to bingo since pre-COVID. And I would say probably at one point for like maybe 3 or 4 months, I probably went once a week. And it was so funny because it was like the blind leading the blind, trying to figure out what we were doing because I forgot everything. And we were doing a speedball game, and they were halfway calling the numbers before we realized that it was speedball. And then, and then Jason, he got a line, and we thought maybe he had bingoed, and you got to cover the whole board on speedball. It was too funny though. But we were so silly, but we had a good time. Had an awesome time. And Jason talking about much lighter pockets. You got that right. Uh, what day does your 2024 retreat start? It starts on June 25th. That fabric is already in this block. And this is the one where I got the two pieces of this main fabric right smack in the middle. But hey, it is what it is. I did that, I think, in one other block in the first sets that I made. So I saw two blocks where I had repeated the same fabric. This one's just much dominating because it's with the light background with black. But it's okay. It's a quilt. It's going. So if I get this step done, I think I can start putting blocks together. I'm not really sure, but I think I can. Let me take some of this off because it's just piling up. I haven't even cut my iron on. So, um, Phyllis G is here. Hey, Phyllis. Jason talking about they was about to kick us out of bingo. We didn't care though. It was so funny because some lady off to the side, right before he getting ready to holler bingo, some lady off to the side go, you need to fill the whole card. It was like, okay, thanks. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It was funny though. We had no clue. um, Jason saying he hope all the STL areas survived all of today's weather unharmed. Yeah, we've had stuff just going on since noon, off and on. Vivian Calvi is here. Mm. Oh, Jason talking about in that nasty pizza. Yeah, we did order pizza. So next in the future, we'll make sure we bring our own stuff to eat because I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember. And then, COVID changed because it changed some stuff there. So COVID has changed a lot of stuff. So um, I didn't want to bring food and then we couldn't bring it in. But people had all kinds of stuff in there. Some people looked like they had moved in. They had all their good luck charms, 200,000 bingo daubers. Um, I'm like, you only use one at a time, right? They was lined up, but they was serious, and it was like, ooh wee. When we got there, we got there. Well, we tried for a half hour. Jason was a little bit running, a little bit behind, so maybe we got there about 25 minutes to time to start, and it was already a lot of people there. So it's like people get there and they get the seats they want. They probably get mad you sit in a spot. Them people not playing. I don't know what time them doors open. All right. I may have to make some more um half square triangles because remember I didn't have enough sets when I started making those blocks. I was short some kind of way. This is that fabric. And it's in here twice. This is the other one. Well, it must be another one where it's in here twice. And I didn't know it. So that's number three. Or maybe it's number two because I put the first sets and the second sets all together. So it's probably just number two. I noticed it when I was cutting. Oh, let me cut the yarn on. Um, Remo says, what does your t-shirt say? Quilt mode. And then it's got like Butler quilting robots. And then it's got that it's on. So this is Butler quilting robot. Very little text down there. And then it says on. Okay. I see you with a repeat fabric. I see you with a repeat fabric. I guess. Well, I still got a few more. I was about to say maybe I need to put my last groupings together. And Because it doesn't matter on the side I'm not sewing, but it matters on the side I am sewing. So maybe that's what I'll do next, is just group all of my remaining ones that I have right here. I do have more to sew, but I'm trying to make squares right now. I do have some other ones I gotta sew as well. All right, so let's see what we can do here. Use number one. You can't be number two. Gonna be a cheerleader. One. Put this one over here. No, we'll put this one right here. Is this the same fabric I can't use? It's like three blocks in a row had the same fabric. So we're gonna make sure we put those with something else. That looks good. Right here. Right there. Does not work. Right here. Does work. Here. And then I'll get down to the last two. That one does not work. And then we have this one. I need to put this one over here. All right. And then we have this one and this one. Well, looky, looky. But remember, I got to sew halves. These are just half blocks. They're going into full blocks. So at least at the start, I can make them not have any matching fabrics. And we shall see what happens after that. Um, most reminding people to hit that thumbs up. Numbers aren't matching. Teresa says, we spent the evening in the basement, but today has been nice. And Jason says, we know what to do for next time on bingo. I guess I already folded this over. Yep, I did. Can't read and remember what I'm doing over here. Do a quick count. Let's see. Hi, Kevin. And my never a dull moment here at Shady Pines. You better leave your mom and dad alone. Messing with your mom and dad. Hi, Frederica27 from Germany. She says, I've missed you much. It's the end of the semester and finals have begun, so I can't stay up and watch you like I have done in the past. So awesome, awesome to see you back. You used to be more in here on the Saturdays when we came on at noon, because I remember her a lot in the chats when Kevin and I were sewing, trying to make sure that wasn't the same fabric. Because I could have switched it with something else. That's the only thing with string blocks is that you do have a lot of loose threads. They're every freaking where. So I'm always trying to tame them as I see them. All right. So I now need to press all of those. I'm going to see if I can put two of these together without any fabrics touching. They can be in the quilt. I don't want them touching. All right. This one looks like it'll work. I just want to get all of my pieces off so I can press. Just need to get all of my pieces off. So instead of cutting my thread, I'll just sew something else. Got to be sewn anyway. And it didn't take me long to take my paper off. That was a positive. All right. Now we want to take all of this off so we can press. Okay. So I do have more of these to make, so I'm not done, but these are the ones I need to make like that. Um, Put this all up here. And then let's see. Hey, Zella McKenzie. I am not pressing these things open because for the most part, the seams are not cut to match when I sew together, so I'm not gonna worry about it. And then with me pressing them all one direction, when I flip them around, they will be abutted. Mm, okay. I saw FedEx package and I'm like, my stuff shouldn't be shipped yet. But it was FedEx and the neighborhood group. Somebody was posting in that. My stuff shouldn't be shipped until next week or 2 weeks. So, um, does anyone live out of LA? There's a shop having 40% off. Has anyone seen the merchandise? uh, Janet, there, a lot of people are talking to heaven, so I'm gonna skip those. And Sue is saying her husband's at the cabin with tornado warnings all over the area. Yeah, they were pretty bad. Roxanne Sexton is here. See Joy Creations reminding people to also hit the thumbs up button. T. Roberts has just come in. Welcome to the chat. Hmm. Hi, Terry. I do like that I got a bigger press board out here. I don't know why I didn't. I mean, I have no space up here, so I was trying to use the smallest one as I could. This is actually overlapping on the mat that my machine is on, but it's a bigger area than a 10 by 10. And I can lay my pieces this way a little bit, get a little bit more room too. So I'm happy with that. I'm watching to make sure the heat's not going through to my desk, but this is like a double back board, so it should be okay. That's why I was pressing on the press board with another wool mat. So they look so pretty just to be neutrals. And she says, I love these colors. That's Maddie. She's asking, did I have all of these scraps for this quilt? Yes, unfortunately. I haven't purchased any fabric. Matter of fact, it was like when I went to my shelf, I had to, in my blocks, which I'll be working on later, I had to have one constant. And so I actually picked based on, I wanted a particular color, and then I picked the fabric based on having enough of the fabric so I didn't have to purchase anything. So, yes. And unfortunately, yes, I have all these fabrics. I just put the strings up that I had left over into a bag, and it's sitting right here right now, but I'll put it in with my light scraps. And then the next time I need light strings, I'll have them already in a bag. I can start without having to cut a little bit, especially this depending on the size I want to end up with. If they're smaller, these were pretty big blocks, so. Um, Claudette Bettis is here. Hey, Claudette, looking forward to seeing you next month. I'll see Benita at the end of this month. So hopefully we're gonna have a lot of fun. Okie doke. And then, ouch. Just about the tip of my hand. Didn't move it fast enough. Sitting up there looking at it though. Woo, woo, woo. I should have cut off all of these dog ears. I did not, but I should have. I should have cut them before I pressed them open, is what I'm saying. But at this point, I still would be cutting the same thing. I need to cut them before I press open when I'm making the blocks. Otherwise, I got to do both sides. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see when I get there. Frederica is looking for a charm pack called Bella Mariposa by Robert Kaufman Fabrics. If anyone sees this, snap it up for me, please. It was a product about 2 years ago. That's Frederica. That means you have to also be willing to mail to Germany. Ray Mahone is here. Hey, brother, how are you? Got a seam allowance right at the end. Sue says, call the featherweight shop to ask a question. $110 later, she must have bought some stuff. She needed some parts. Delia Castro Short is here. Sue Allen's come in. Maddie's asking what's wrong with her machine. Hold on. And guess who Nancy has come in? So yes. Oh, I did get to use my Rowena, not my Rowenta, my Oliso Tula Pink iron at when I taught the exploding star class. I let them, they had two irons set up, and then some people had their own irons, but it was about 8 people using two irons, and it take a little while to press. So I went and got my iron. I generally will bring an iron whenever I'm teaching, just in case I need to go take over one to do a demo. I'm not knocking somebody off of one of their irons. I'm knocking them off of mine. So, oops, gotta put that little prairie point over there. I mean, dog ear, not a prairie point, dog ear. But I didn't put any water in it because I didn't want any water in the iron. So I think I'm gonna keep that iron as a waterless iron. It seems like it gets really hot. When I was pressing with it, I was using my press stick, my strip sticks that I sell. Not mine. I just the strip sticks that I sell. So it seems like it's a really good iron without heat. And I know Jason has used it too, so maybe he can tell you what he thinks about his, because I know he brought it to Scrap Club. But I think I like it. Only thing I like about the Panasonic is because it's cordless, especially for pressing in here. But at least now I'll take my Rowenta when I go to like sew outs and stuff. Now I might take my Panasonic to quilt retreat because that's a whole nother different beast when I'm doing it, for days. But for going out to sew 5, 6 hours in a class or something like that, then I think I'm going to take my Tula iron. But I do love the Panasonic because it's cordless, and so I don't have the cord in my way when I have limited space. More strings. Um, Yeah, the travel Alysso, Jason. Hi, Brenda Perkins. My mama's done pressing these. Trying to make 20 of these. He says it is fantastic. I think it gets just as hot as the full size Oliso. Yeah, because I thought it was really hot. I was shocked for such a tiny iron. I think we got two more, and then I need to get rid of these dog ears. I can't. I can't do it. Darcy is telling Frederica that she's seeing a fat quarter bundle on Quilt in a Day. Um, Lenora Brown is here. Hello, hello. And, but nothing compares to my new Laura Star ironing system. Oh my gosh. I forgot you got that thing. All right. Oops. Oh, that's a full block. Okay. I need some plastic or something to cut pieces out so it's not so it won't stick to my board. Put these dog ears on. Okay. And it still popped off. Okay. Just rude. Just rude. Okay. Hi, Lenora Brown. Sue says, love my travel, Alyssa, especially since I found it. She's so funny. Yeah, I still got your you know what? I need to be trying to figure out all this stuff I had for you that I got put to the side until the next time I see you. But I got your purse, your iron purse. If anybody else needs an Alysso iron purse, I do have one. Somebody ordered two and only got is getting one. So if somebody else needs one, let me know. I think they're $20 plus shipping for your Alysso mini iron. That's what they were made for. I have not tried to put any other irons in there, so I don't know if they'll fit. Um, trying to cut all these on top of this plastic bag so I can just put it right into the trash right here when I finish without leaving them all over this tacky. This surface is like foam, some kind of heat resistant foam, and it sticks. Everything sticks to it. So I don't want to have to clean all of this off by hand. It's kind of like having a design board. Sue talking about just keep track of how much I owe you. Woo wee. It was some of it, some stuff that I was giving to you. I think you wanted that book about the quilt information book that I got that I won as a gift. Some of it, you know, it's not everything is not what you're paying for. I think you got a couple. I can't remember if you got shirts or not, other than retreat shirts. I can't remember now. It's all on a list somewhere, okay, in my computer. So I just have to print that. I hear birds outside now. I guess they confused. Birds out here chirping. I have never heard birds like that this time of the evening. Oh my goodness. They so confused. Guess they didn't have enough time today to come out and play. All right, last one for the dog ears for right now. All right, all right. Just picking up some of the stuff from earlier, you know, the strings I told y'all. It's just a lot. Since I got this right here, may as well pick some of those up. And I got that little vacuum thing too. I like that too. Subscriber sent to me. I like this. Take this off and just rub it over stuff. Oh, look at that. I love this little vacuum. Now I'm just sitting here playing around. Hmm. And it's a rechargeable battery. I haven't recharged it since I've had it though. Guess I better move it off of that. All right, we'll put the scissors back for a minute. Let's see. Hmm. Rhonda Barlow came in. Hey, Rhonda, welcome. Kevin saying, been piecing on Bonnie Hunter's monkey business to bring me some therapy in between taking care of Dad. Brenda says her rent's paid. Thank you, ma'am, for hitting that thumbs up button. Darcy says we need more thumbs up. She says it's only 10 more minutes. Hit it quick. Well, now it's 6. Um, uh, Nancy says that the storms have messed all the storms have messed them up. I don't know what she's talking. Oh, the birds, the birds, right? Because it's been dark most of the day, so they just didn't have enough daytime. Kevin's so silly talking about Miss T like fairy princess, bringing the wild animals out with the song of her sewing machine. Sue says hearing birds is better than hell. You got that right. Um, Bonita says I'm traveling across the country uh, to be in your company. Oh, she's talking to Kevin. This thing keeps popping up on me again. You keep wanting me to put somebody in timeout, but I'm trying not to do it. Hello, Kathy. G's Creative Chaos. Welcome, welcome. Um, Deborah Holloway says, hi, T and Teaquilts. Glad I caught you before you go. Yeah, I'm about to leave. Yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah, I've got that fabric in there. I'm gonna keep going and try to not have light fabrics for as long as I can. And then when it's over, it's over. We having difficulty coming out the gate. Doo 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 doo. All of these jokers. That one's this one would work. But I'm just, this is no rush when it gets done. So it's not like I'm in a hurry and got to sew fast. I'm not gonna probably even sew anymore today. I'm just gonna match up some units, maybe. And so this one all has that green in it. So let's turn this one around this way and just pull it down, pull it down. Nope and nope before I even get it in position. Yay! I'm probably still gonna have something that's gonna touch. Watch. Yeah, but I still got, like I said, I got more beads to sew, so I got other choices too. But I tried to only pull out what I need in like this so I wouldn't get my numbers mixed up as I'm sewing because I'm sewing and talking to you guys. So I only took out what I needed. Is this one gonna go over there? Yes, it can. Well, yes, it does. That's for Kevin. Oh, hello, Maritza's Yarn and Craft. She says NERS patient. Oh my goodness, girl. Hope everything's okay. Um, Hi, Leetta Bryan. Girl, we about to get off here. I got 2 more minutes. Kevin talking about Lord have mercy. Miss T. Talking in British again. She must be slap happy. I know I am. No, I was just trying to make you laugh when I thought about it. Hmm. All right. So it looks, oops, talking too fast. I thought it was gonna go. Nope. And that's just for them too. It's not like it won't work with the next one. That's number 3. This is number 4. This is number 5. And number 6 work. Yep. Just need patience. And it's 8 o'clock, guys. Remo says good night. So I'll read the first good night. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm just going to let this stuff sit because I don't have anything that I have to get done. It's not like it's a timeline on it. I was just tired of like I had probably sold on these blocks like maybe 3 lives, maybe 4. And so I was just trying to get to a different step instead of doing string blocks again. But I had to get them done. And I have a feeling that 14 blocks are going to show up somewhere where I worked on them somewhere else because I had a count of 50, but I could only find 36. So, and I don't know if I did that when I made the papers for the other 14 because they were all together, but it was just weird. So I might end up with some extra blocks, but I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I will see you all Saturday night for live sewing chat, 2 hours, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time here on the Teaquilts channel. Also, if you're not subscribed and you're watching this, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Hit the thumbs up bell so you receive notifications when I do upload. I also have like a couple of quilt shows that like from last year I haven't uploaded. Um, and I really want to upload the Atlanta Modern Quilt Guild video footage that I took. I uploaded what my friend did, but I never uploaded what I took, and I actually got more information than what she has in her video. So I wanted to share that information with you all as well. So I am going to talk with you all later. I will see you then. You all stay blessed, be safe, and quilt out, everybody. Bye bye.